about the whole numbers properties. Whole numbers properties means what? We have numbers, we know the whole number, natural number, we know. We already talked in our previous sections. Okay. So this property, now why we are talking about this property, we have numbers. When we add, subtract or multiplication or divide this kind of whole numbers or natural numbers, we have some properties, rules and regulations. So each and every property says this: when we are going to do subtraction or addition or multiplication, we have some property we have to follow and we have to carefully do the process. Whatever may be addition or subtraction or multiplication, whatever may be, you have to follow as per the property what says. Then only we can find the result without any mistake. So each and every property says this process. When we are doing addition, we have to follow these properties. When we are doing multiplication, we have to do these properties like this. Okay. So what is property? So the property says some rules and regulations when we are doing calculation. So we have five types of properties. First property, a closure property of addition and subtraction. When we are doing addition and subtraction, the closure property says some things. So if you do addition, it's no problem. When we do some multiplication, we are supported to associative property. So if you do subtraction and division, you have some problems. So it tells this property. Okay, then commutative property of addition subtraction. The commutative property means it says some, when we doing addition subtraction, it says some rule and regulations. Okay, so we have to follow them. Then third one, associative property. Then fourth one, distributive property. Fifth one, identity property. So we will discuss one by one. Property means what? Each and everything. When we are using whole number or natural number, whatever may be, we have to follow that property. Then only we can reduce our errors. Okay. Okay, students. Let me discuss the properties of one by one. First, we will discuss the closure property of addition and multiplication. Okay, the closure property, when we add or subtract or multiplication division, it says some means we give some result to us. For your understanding purpose, I am going to take some example. So when you are doing addition, the closure property says, what says means, when two whole number are added, we always get the sum as whole number. Example, I will take example 5 plus 6, you will get 11. So 5 is the whole number, 6 is the whole number. If you add both, you will get the result sum also whole number. So if you add any whole number, the result always we get whole number. That's why the closure property always true as the when we are doing addition. Okay, when we are doing addition, the closure property always says support to the addition. Okay. Let me discuss in when we are doing multiplication, the closure property is supported or not. We will check. When two whole number are multiplied, we always get the product as whole number. Example, 5 into 9. 5 answer 45. So 5 and 9 both are whole number. The product also 45, we get the whole number. So the closure property, when we are doing addition and multiplication, it gives whole number only. But when we are doing subtraction and multiplication, it gives wrong. It not supported to the closure property. You will see next. Okay. Okay. Let me discuss the closure property of subtraction. So I told you the closure property supported to addition and multiplication, but in subtraction division, how it supported we will discuss. Suppose if you take example 3 minus 1, we will get 2 is the difference. So 3 unit and subtrahend. If you subtract 3 minus 1, you will get 2. Suppose if you change the place, 1 minus 3 is a minus 2, no? So is it both same? No. Is a plus 2 is a minus 1, no? It's like a whole number. So the when we are subtract as per the closure property, if you change the position, the result is not same. So the result will be differ. So when we are subtraction, no, the closure property not supported to this kind of situation. Now we will discuss when we are doing division, the closure property is supported or not. We will discuss. Suppose if I divide by 2 divided by 1, okay, we will get 1. So 2. So suppose if I divide by 1 divided by 2, we will get 0.5, no? So this result is not same. So when the closure property, subtraction, division, it's not supported in these two properties. So if you in any situation, if you do subtraction and division, this kind of operation, no, you have to see carefully. Don't change the place and don't divide the. If you change the place, it will give a different answer. When you are doing subtraction and division, the closure property says like this. See, closure property, it supported, it says true for when addition and multiplication. If you change the place, the answer remains same. But in subtraction and division, no, if you change the place, the answer will be changed. So when you are doing the addition and subtraction and multiplication, division, no, you have to keep in this property what says. So closure property what says, if you change the place, the result will be changed when we are doing subtraction and division. But addition and multiplication, the result is same, no problem. Okay. Okay, friends. Let me discuss the third property. Second property, commutative property. Okay, it's a second property. So the commutative property is supported. It says supported when we are doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Let me discuss one more. Commutative property, when we are doing addition, the two number, the whole number, we will get some result, some also whole number. We already talked about that first property, no, closure property. In the commutative property, if we add the two number, the two whole number, the result will be same. If you change the place. Now, if you look at it, here 380 plus 244. If you add this, what we get? So the result, and also 244 plus 380. If you change the order, what we get? The result will be, answer will be same. So 380 plus 624, no? 624. And 244 plus 380, 624. The result is same. Commutative property, when we are add the two whole number, here also here 380, here 244, 624. Here 244, the number 380, 624 same. So commutative property is true when we are doing addition. Okay. Now multiplication. Here 34 and 1. If you multiply this, you will get 34. If you change the place, 34 this side, 1 this side, again also result same. So the commutative property is true when we are doing subtraction and addition and multiplication. But when we are doing subtraction and division, it's not same. We will to talk about 6336. If you subtract from this, what will we get? The answer 32, na? 33. No. 34, no. 32. 60. Oh, sorry. 63, 36. We subtract this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7. Then 5 minus 3, 2. 27. Okay. Suppose if you subtract 36 minus 63, what you will get? You will get minus 27, no? So this is the whole number. But 27 is not a whole number. So answer is different. So subtraction, when the commutative property is not true in the subtraction property, subtraction sum. Okay, then division. If you divide 32 divided by 4, means 32 divided by 4, no? How many 4s? 8 4s are 32, no? But if you divide this, what will you get? 1 by 9. Compare this is not same. So the commutative property is not true in the division sum and subtraction sum. So when you do subtraction division, you have to listen carefully, use the property. Okay students, let me discuss the associative property. Okay, when we are doing addition and multiplication, the associative property is true or not, we will discuss. It's one group of numbers, it is associative numbers. It's another number, it's a real number. If you simplify this, 12 plus 13 plus 14, the answer, and also 12 is a different number. These are the associative numbers. If you add these two, the answer will be same and remains. You will check. So 12 plus 13, 25. Again plus 14, no? So 39. The answer is 39. The same, if here I change the associative numbers, here 12, 13 plus 14, 27 plus 12, then 39. So if you check the answer, both are same. So the associative property true in when we are doing addition. Then let me discuss in multiplication. The associative 2 into 3 and multiply here. But here associative 3 into 4, but 2 separate numbers. So 2 3s are 6 into 4, 24. Here 2 is different number, 3 4 is the associative number. So here 3 4s are 12, 2 12s are 24. So the answer is same. So when we are changing the associative and different number, no, the answer is remains. So the addition, subtraction, multiplication, the associative property is true. Okay students, let me talk about the distributive property. Okay, distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay, when we are doing the addition, subtraction, multiplication, we have to distribute the values. So if you look at it, I have taken some example. 9 into 6 into 9, 6 9s are 54. But we can write like this: 6 we can take outside, then 5 plus 4 we can write inside the bracket. So 5 plus 4 9. So we have to multiply that. 6 5s are 30, then 6 4s are 24. Then result is 54. So when we are doing multiplication or addition, the distributive property is helping to this operation. Okay, the last property, identity property, for while doing addition and multiplication. Okay, first property, adding 0 to a whole number gives the number itself. Means it's a number, whole number. If you add with 0, the result, the sum the number itself. Then second property, multiplying any whole number to 0 give product as 0. It means if you multiply any whole number with 0, the result, the product is 0. Okay. Then third one, multiplying a whole number by 1 gives the product as the number itself. Example, if you multiply a whole number with 1, the number itself. These three things are true in the identity property.